Afternoon, country people. Them we glad for meet up una for inside the Tory House. Now Saturday, Pidgin news debate for inside the moon for May. Now the last one this for Sika say after today we go meet up. If Papa got the greener for moon for June. Inside the Pidgin news debate for this afternoon, we get Tory then we'll go talk. Accident the day inside we go meet up that teacher to he be they be right for a name say they never pay him money for 42 years wey be the work. We go talk that one this afternoon. Now so too we go take una we enter for us a big day for we national day. It happen for some zones them for inside the northwest and even for place where the column say Ngoketunja in particular. Other Tori they will go look inside nothing we consign village where the column say Jab na Fondonga Mantum where they knock some mammy say the mammy na wish man or wish woman. We go talk that one this afternoon if time left we and we go take una to enter for under matter them for trouble for northwest and southwest. We get case for person we don't lost. We'll go bring them to this afternoon. Now some of the thing them we'll go look inside at this afternoon and for inside Tory House we get two man picking them when are we own people them face the owner sabi plenty. I go start with the Oga Divine Ajan where is there with you this afternoon. Oga Divine, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. Good afternoon for all my way they will look we. Or they salute all people them, especially my people them for Nyan and my newborn picking way they for house. I invite you to start give meeting them. So that may be my moyo.
All right, and again Oga Walters. Walters, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador. Good afternoon for people that they outside there where they take the time for look we. Me even we can look how country did this week. And we take this time so for salute people them where the people in the president for Pidgin News group and the salute plenty say me don't forget it tomorrow. We'll get for meet up.
All right, and inside the week we'll just finish. Now which of the team then catch our attention for inside this week we'll just finish and whether not for inside Cameroon or for outside Cameroon.
Thing where really catch my attention as they constantly get accident then where then they even the one way happen for Bonaberi way I saw motor the one struggle with this bag struggle for passing between motor them this big gongoro them then jam me and the kind of thing then that accident in really over it really touched me for this week.
All right, accident Ogajan this week where they finish waiting really it touch you.
Yes, only the traffic where they from Dobo to Garotier or from Dobo to Bekuku. That one a pass road where they go for hellfire. Because when you dey inside motor, if you not be careful, if you burn. So I don't know how we will do then they solve that problem for traffic for road for Bonaberi.
All right, some people that they talk say that flyover where they for around Foku.
Around Foku?
Yes, that flyover say maybe in Gomna get for start check sense for make that flyover from it continue with them. Maybe from that roundabout for park for Bonaberi. So they reach for Bekoko. Say that
now the only solution that way people
traffic.
Now the only thing that way if solve that
then
traffic.
Now we share.
Before they said before 2025 or in an emergency where they call them again. So the way same thing they change.
All right, and inside a different matter them for this afternoon. Tory them we'll get them for Tory House this afternoon. We go start now. It is some soft one. Manadin we'll start with this matter we concern some country woman. He get na Cameroon blood, but just now he go she done on top some big chair for inside Joe Biden the country. They call it Laura Taylor Calais. Now I name that people that way they learn Cameroon history. You go sabi name for Pakale. They say now a descendant. It means a person will come out for inside the belly for one of the Kale them. Wait for Joe Biden in the country just now. With the here they don't give chair and the chair. Now say be the Assistant Secretary General for Defense for Industrial Based Policy for that side. So for inside Joe Biden in the country in the United States for America and plenty. They don't talk say whether he don't change the nationality for be American woman. The blood inside skin, it never change. Na Cameroon blood. So, nothing for Cameroon people themselves for glad say some Cameroon person there for some better cheer for Joe Biden in the country, Ogacha Walters.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, I really take this time for thank you. And then for this woman, we don't be well renounced na blood for Cameroon. But again, a question why we want to ask him, because for inside Cameroon, where you look things the way they happen, if you be a citizen for America, not true. But for Cameroon text, it shows say if you be citizen, if you be American, then the same time you be Cameroonian. You know they so. But if you be for outside, so means if you go outside be for another country, the Cameroon be the only country where you don't get two dual nationality. So for me, I see say we blood the go na go. We know the go come back because we no agree.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yes,
we no agree.
Even if you get some better idea, if you make.
If you get some better idea, where if you make Cameroon, he don't resell them and he don't really goes. If you only pass through another person for come, if he finally accepts, he be a citizen for America.
All right, Oga Jang, this woman.
Yes, that woman. Only for the call I say African and Cameroonian in particular. It shows say they give name for Cameroonian the way they day in and out of the country. For say Cameroonian don't occupy a very big position for America. But even for Cameroon here, sometimes not for occupy that position. So you find some people they go outside. Some people their value not be known for their country, but for outside they know thing where it they and thing where they do. And if they not be married that post, they not forgive.
And for inside Bible self, if you don't talk, say no person for your own town, you know if you ever be prophet. Now for outside where they disagree.
That one it for Bible.
Yeah, it for inside Bible. So if you don't happen, so
prophet not be recognized for your own town.
Yes.
Then when you go outside now for they discover say no, where the west and so some man they were in need them.
Now be that. All right, we go come up for that one. Now the light one that we'll get them for this afternoon for Pidgin News Debate. Now we enter for the main thing them for the week. I will talk for now. Accidents, we get plenty accident them beginning Sunday, so they even as well they finish the week on Fridays. Another accident for Bonapriso we kill one person. But this afternoon we talk on top this accident we carry so they 7 people them their head now for on top with National Road number 3 for side where they call them say ma'am na 30 kilometers before you want reach for Boomie Bell for inside the Yawende. Tori we meet we for this accident in the talk say that motor na see where they write am for they say atterrissage country people them the motor a tire it be don box, and according to the man gendarme commander for that side so for Boomie Bell, he say even as we tire for motor a box driver he be the run that motor now for 140 kilometers per hour, and he be the take burning corner way he service a tire for a motor don loss unless as we hear am. And on top that one 7 people them die. Inside the 7 we get 5 man picking them. 2 are inside that man picking them. One of them it be been a picking where he be the turn back for when they for start write baccalaureate exam on Monday, and we get 2 man them too. We get 10 people there they get caught inside the 10 to their own case. It be war as we to re-enter for inside we here. The commander for brigade for Boomie Bell, Oga Senge Charles Ndame, he talks say now no be na the road he kill, but na the driver wey careless. He carry this kind of motor with tire wey don box, they run 140 kilometers per hour. Now the big question, even as we say all this service, the driver he be careless for one end. Which kind of way we will use them to stop this one? All people they now they blame the people there they say they turn up for road for control speed them. We service a minister for transport. We don't talk say they don't put camera for we national road. They meet up people them, or if you catch people there they run with plenty speed. How they no be money catch this man so they go kill 7 people them? Now the question that we people they ask outside.
I was there for the talk. So even camera they will wait for here the selecting where the snuff. If not be so, then they see. And that camera they walk where they talk say they put them for also. Secondly, driver where they carry people then they must not say they carrying people their life where they for their hand. And when driver when you enter motor, they enter say with sure say driver where they drive that motor, you know the driving. But how driver feel realize say tire don't less. They continue for the ride the motor, and no man of it tell it say even passenger they want inside motor they will get for stop. He say no, the motor you know the worker fine. More not only blame driver, the more they blame the nature of our road too. Always as we so no man no they will never go Yaoundé. No na road that will be so from forget them from Douala to Yaoundé. The state for the road will not be fine. First of all, the road then small, so the blame it be for the 2 sides.
All right, Oga Achewaltas, 7 people they already died for just one of the accident that will be happen for the week, and blame for on top driver. The tire don't box. They run with plenty speed, bending corner. They say all the blame na is in na road again. So Ngom na no get problem for on top this accident like hand for inside.
Yes, may their souls rest in peace. It not be easy for this number 3 national road. We will talk for a link between economic capital and the capital of the country. The road, first of all, as my brother Ronfe talk for it be very small. It be small in size and plenty speed where the driver they run. You just talk. You talk for you say driver they take 140 now for which kind of road? Now express road. No, I know if I really feel say for me and see the speed, the rate at which the driver they use them. Maybe for the run motor, then for the road, and they talk say only 7. The other day been only 21. The other day only 8, only 10. It means say people then don't turn being a foul. So I really want to talk say more really take the issue for this. Minister for transport. Really the king look now better casting with for the people with them where they use this highway with this speed where they use them. And they also to talk say sometimes with the control the stand for road. Like for control the state of the motor, they control a different thing. Maybe now control and money. They don't see can pass. They don't see that tire. Look the tire for at the research. The tire don't surely get a problem, and they surely don't pass in front control. And look thing the damage we don't cause. When they cause it in there now before they start they realize and they start looking. If not me, the minister for start now put them where they control. Give them casting for driver. Give them also them they see how the film maintain the good road and they go see how they go ahead.
Now, if we put some more blame too for the road safety people, them one day they did look out road for this accident too.
Now them what they talk say they so they control. They know they do their work. They control now money. Man just use that word talk say money because when driver just jump, he just go now just give some small with the book with something there inside. The minute they move the thing for inside the book, they just leave them go. They never control the safety of the motor. They never control the safety of the passenger where they inside. Me too, and they also blame the passenger them because not be all passenger them. Most of the passengers they know the state of the motor, they see the speed where they run, but they keep on. They inside only there for inside the motor. If now me have to stop, talk say I beg regulate your speed. If you not regulate your speed, it means say you get on another agenda.
All right. Okay, and Sabi say as well that accident it passed before that accident one passed for Mam for 30 kilometers before he reached Boomyebel. Another one be happen for North where he killed now 4 people them for that side and more than 6 people there they get caught. This other accident a concern a motorway come up from Kuseri, Ibidigo Marua, and in between Dabanga and Waza now where this accident passed. And for here we hear say the motor if you want dodge na some hole, then Gongoro be the camp for a face, them two they make versus. This one, well, they not go talk say driver again, but maybe driver he go surely get blamed for say he be the surely be on speed time where he be the one dodge that hole and for a before he meet up elephant.
Yes, I want to talk say it is sometime we go for front. As you want to go for front, you know, we don't see nothing waiting for your front. You use some kind of speed, you always get the thing. Anything where you see most of these drivers, then when they come out with full speed and then they meet up something, their lives no be safe. And even the people, their lives no be safe. We know you live now for express country or express or emergent country. We get plenty road them, we get plenty express road them. But when we get for no say, waiting for front, you don't know. Me just try for move at a particular speed. And most of these drivers them, you see man they just learn it driving for you just carry motor vehicle go for Kusiri. He go come back. He never ever go Kusiri. He no know how thing they pass. But the speed where they take, you can always give this kind of result in what is young. Now it really a pity for the whole country.
Ogaja, another accident for different end for Cameroon. 4 people them. So if you get for add the 4 for the 7 for inside the Boomyebel already with the count around 12. If I
for only
inside 1 week, but you know now only that 2 accidents before the week be one start where accident be happen for Ndokoti when 3 Okada people the way that motor kill and we lost brakes. Then on Friday for Bonapriso, motor 2 it jam another person for wall. So if one add all the number
15
we
is number.
We get more than 15. We get more than 15 for the die for inside 1 week. The one that we will see and we hear.
So now very I think that way we'll get to be sorry first. But the question I say before driver one go out, I just say it get driving license where show say no drivers. Though accident it happen. But most of the driver that they will get them for here. So when they learn they are driving now for washing point. Man go start wash motor 2 times, go keep me this motor tomorrow, it don't enter motor 4 days, it don't get license. The license they be like something where they want give you, they check you. You pass all the tests before they will give you license. But for here, I know most of the people there, either they learn they are driving for park or for washing point. Now the most thing that way they make an accident they occur. And the nature of the road too, they just say one jump na hole, they go meet up Ngongolo. If that hole not be big for road, sometime that motor the accident enough for even be so the way where it kill up to 4 people. So more all that put the hole the way they for road too. More they try to look at say how they will fix them so that may would reduce the number of accidents.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to talk say this. So we would teach beginning for school about this measure, then we would take them for reduce road accident. If we for the take the measure, then we would teach now picking them, go teach now the people them, the driver themselves. Me they involve the school authority them, me they teach the driver them wait till the cause road accident for Cameroon. Even for TV, for give another special program, it could really help for stop this the kind of wahala them we see them every day.
Now we go turn back for the first accident we pass for Bumie Bell. It be just talk matter for the road. We first start question say Ngomna to know they do work quick. Usabi since when they talk about auto road for come up for ya when they come Douala. So today. That auto road, they like say never show face for start come for side for Douala. So we feel the question that one too on top this accident. Then. Well, the time will be there on day for Africa Cup of Nations. I be enjoy the auto road where they go in Simalen Airport. We will meet up because where they go one direction now. Only on and I know the same motor where they come back for the opposite direction. The motor they go opposite direction get their own route different. So if we talk to say that delay for the auto road too, so one big problem for inside the country just now as well the country the big.
Yes, I just want to talk see this. So country we mostly get within enough for paper. Because you know if you talk or take plan just for make auto road, you take more than 2 years for make plan for auto road. Just the plan itself, but they must even start the realization point. So for me, I just understand say for Cameroon any man do anything for any own time we like them. Because when this, if we forget, since they will start talk, since that time where that bridge be cut for this our national road number 3, since that time where the road be cut till present date, they never do anything. They only talk about auto road. But if you look the one where you go see Malen, you can enjoy them. Even you say if you pass you see fine. You be here fine because the road it be very nice. So if you want get accident, for me, I just say sometimes I family thing them, or maybe sometimes at the state of the motor, the way the accident no could be that kind of way for that kind of road. So I just want to talk to me this more try me the auto road, me start take this national road number 3. Not only that one. So one day we come out from here, go through Bamenda. Go through a chunk before reaching Bavasam Bameda. The one to now another auto road where it cause plenty road accident. Mm-hmm. So when all now because of the state of the road. The state of the road no one can find with the kind of situation where they get them.
All right, Ogajang, I guess one thing for Adam on top this one. The auto road where they say that the builder we so today never come. Now 2035 we'll surely get the auto road finish work on how.
You mentioned the one where they go from Simalen Airport. Mm-hmm. That one get to be fine up because now for the people that they pass for to go out of the country, big people there. But why they say you get to cook chop na find chop where stranger they come for your house. After the stranger, you say they chop any kind one for after the stranger don't go. Why Cameroonians? I've not said they make that road so that may visitor the way they come for Cameroon, they know say the Cameroon get fine road then. Where they not get fine road. The problem I say before 2035, as my brother talk say, our own thing they didn't have for paper. May they try to look paper them. If only say they not put on that box. Even for under box they put and may they start look and say sometime they be don't promise say the kind thing will be for the kind time. Will they still wait?
All right, we go come out for accidents and road for now. We enter for this other one. We go remember say time where teacher them they be there for operation over tie hard plenty. And remember say Oga Chawata say be there with you. This photo for this pa where they call it Oga Gaga Mama D. E be the tonton for internet say she done for 42 years where pa no get a salary as we be the work, and now so the talk pa don already take na pension just now. Country people them as we this story be the tonton for that time we teacher them they be the make their operation over tie hard plenty with Tory man for up north for Marua. Amadou Dairo says after place it don't quiet small. It take it time. It talks to make it turn. We too go meet up pa for a village. Now for that side, so for Mugom, we pass itself in the Shidon man until you feel the work out the image on top this story. Now our own small investigate will make them so work so to go find side with pa the Shidon and pa the Shidon now for inside Mugom for inside Marua side day and ta will meet up pa for a house for side so for Mugom country people them pa will be showing you photo pa talks it true. Nai, it for inside that photo, but now the message will be follow that motto that photo where he says he no understand. For say say according to pa, he say true. Now a friend can take that photo, but 42 years for say he never get a salary. Say that one a big pump. But pa talk say only problem just now since we take pension. Now say he never see pension for 10 years. A pension money never come up for 10 years. But for say 42 years where he be the work like teacher. He no get money, say that one a baby pump. So now Amadu Dairo says that inside moto we always waka go meet up this pa for side so for Mindif. Yes, now they place that inside Mogom, then for Mindif subdivision for that side so for far north region. So pa be green for talk for we and pa talk say that 42 years say no ever get money. Now big pump. But 10 years we never get the pension. Now true. And before pa one take pension, so we pa to we don't work for like some 4 different ministries. It be work for ministry for public service and administrative reforms, the delegation. It be there too for under the delegation for finance. It work too inside the ministry for college book, and it work too for inside ministry or delegation for primary school book too. So for all that period, pass money come up fine. But I just say as we dey pension now, 10 years. He never see any money again. Plenty people then time we post this story for the Pidgin news page for Facebook for Equinoxe Story House. We'll be talking. Some people that they ask and say why pa no be come out that time where they be show a photo say he never get salary for 42 years. He talk why they only come on now. Some of them they check say they don't surely see pa for back then give small things they may deny. But well, we'll be doing our work. That one a corner side story. Oga Jan, this pa. You believe what we talk? Well, he don't talk it true, eh? Say he be the gay salary all time, but na pension now he no get them for the past 10 years.
Yes, I'll start for talk. Say me too as a teacher. You can't think it happen with me too one day. If even pa be take his salary, correct or not taken, they dey for retirement now 10 years. Whenever take his money, it be normal so no. For you just say the pa money no the pass. No, but the pass the enter for some people their pocket. Why they be say the least people them for this country na teacher them? Small I hear as the people they talk the other time say small ENS and say go be na like contract, be direct integration again as it be day. Whether not true or not lie, if it happen because na teacher them. Why it be say anything way concern teacher them? They overlook so. And the teacher them, that same teacher, the way they teach you, name about 3 ministry where they pa a work. Then say don't save Cameroonians them. But at last, and money for teacher and na money where if you keep them because it over small. They just say the party chop na waiting. More forget say nobody maybe they take his salary for the rest of the year so work. But for now, since that time where it for retirement or for when they take a pension, it chop na waiting. If the money where the keeper, just say that money if it stay till the time where it don't be for household, it be very impossible because salary for teacher then na granite money.
All right, Ogacha pa Gaga Mamadi, it don't last come out. It come out for a whole, but some people they talk say it come on late. Where this teacher them cry, they don't go down small. Say for come out that time we think they be hot for dinner. Say if you don't take his salary for 42 years, why come on now?
Now question ask. They talk say question ask, Mogi answer. I want talk say me the fair pay that by 10 years pension. You know easy. Me the fair pay that by 10 years pension. Now money will be the cut and will be the work. But even I say part really talk na say na true say he be the just he be getting money now only the pension will like me them pay that one. Me them pay that one. But even I say part they talk because they don't Cameroon be which they don't nagnagi chuk you for some side. Then make some kind of way for make a me pay more sweet. So na me pa then could can take na different thing. After all, now investigate. We investigate, we don't investigate get. Sometimes with the talks away pa no be even here because they na right for Mendif. After Marwai enter inside to go for Mendif. He didn't have for Mendif. Sometimes when they work at the teacher they are mash. We don't overstay. We don't support plenty. Sometimes you know we really get the as I say picture there outside. It on Facebook. It this side because they have for Mendif. If na that one no problem. But if na say parent they so they don't arrange it as they arrange and well, then problem day. But then the answer say as past study thing escape kote. Okay. You know go there because when you look and say if they can't choke you for back you, it means say you go chop you, that's all finish. And then how you go continue with the rest tomorrow. It means say the action no go stay.
All right, we stay wait as we don't talk paradox in a 10 years pension we never take and sorting now. So we our ear there for ground and any other thing we will surely talk for now. For inside that this matter now, we go come out for teacher work. We go tell you as we 20th May. Now the number 50 bond for we National Day will be passed this moon, and how the thing be happen for inside place where they call them say Oku. Now for Northwest region, make we take una go for the country people them as we 20th May waka and we sabi say place like Oku. People that is also fear plus the plenty talk where it be come out for time where this 20th May thing be happen. Una go see say last for inside Oku. Now the uniform people they march. Yes, even the normal crowd where you even get for be for Conan Gando place when the kind of day they be no man. I mean person where they call them say civilian no be day. We get different four groups them. We get army them whether na army for land, army for up where they march past the tribune. Then after that one we get gendarme, we get police people them too where they can march past, and after them finish na so the 20th May it finish for inside place where they call them say waiting Oku for Northwest region for Cameroon. So when a FCCF say even the population if they be there no man no be there outside for sika fear where they be get them for mind where they don't talk say make no person no come out for outside. So it be been a big day. We sabi say that big day no man na uniform people then say they get their day now then say they make this march for inside we country. So when I see the different groups them for the uniform people they did them 4 different groups them also where they march past for that side. So for inside Oku and I see say police people then only them 3 where they march for before. Now we go work as small with our camera. We take una go to for side for grandstand for try for see the people that they be there for that side. We sabi say people they say they be there for that side they no be really big matter. Now for inside Jakiri is also for Northwest region. Now 3 people they match for before DOA office. Not the SF for Ngando ground. Now for before DOA office 20 may be happen for inside Jakiri. And these 3 people them we hear say na member them for party we get fire for a middle when at the party they look out country just now. So now only them 3 with the match. Even the uniform people them for match for that side for Jakiri. They no be there but all things as everything make the 20th May pass. And for grandstand when I see DO when I see 2 or 3 uniform people them and other people there they matter from Gomna for inside Jakiri. Now them say they do the 20th May. Now so it end for inside Jakiri for Northwest region. But if these zones them Oku and Jakiri be quiet, make we take una go for that side. So from Ngoketunja now 1 division on the own and the headquarters now from top. For that side, the senior divisional officer, Keton Anderson Konge, na SSF EBD for the Ngando ground, and Ufisi CFC for this side. So from Ngoketunja for Northwest region, we be get population compared to Wetu Osiam for Oku, Wetu Osiam for inside the Jakiri, or them for Northwest region for here. The different uniform people them, na soldier them, na the B, na gendarme, na police one them, or they be there, or they be there for glad this is a big day, and even the the population for grandstand, we be fit see them plenty with the civilians them for that side. So for Ngoketunja, for top when at the headquarters, or they be there for outside for Gladys 20 May. Awusabi, the normal thing, we get uniform people there, they march. After uniform people them, we get at the school picking them, then party people then to the march. So for inside and Ngoketunja, under the lookout for the senior divisional officer, Ketong Anderson Konge, things them. They be working in the proper. The big question, plenty people that will also continue for the ask, why it be safe for some zone? They know the match. Some zone, it the match. It just like in two different country them inside one country. Northwest in particular, I will don't just see them. It just like in two different divisions, or in fact the divisions, and they know the work like one. When we see the two images, and now Ogacha, maybe we'll go comment where to see them like image for 20 May for inside Bamenda for Northwest region, Oku, Jakiri, and Ngoketunja. Difference plenty.
Yes, difference over plenty. Plenty. I quite remember for those days then we've been at 20th May. 20th May will be the commode very far for even come for that kind of for this match pass ground that. So it will be very interesting thing. We be the wear nice socks, then you make they prepare. You the praise me ever come. They buy you uniform, but we don't see thing. Look what happen. Look that one way come. Look one for Oko. One for Oko na account and they did in 17. It means say with no person no day. It means say thing they know they go fine.
You know, country
they under control as they talk. The country no they find. They talk so because why they say these differences? Look Ngoketunja, or they talk now because Ngoketunja na for town or Oko na for bush or what? Which be the problem? Look the difference over there. Even then for village you still see small school them for match, but they no match for that place. So for me, I just say na country.
Ogajan, you used to say look the images them for Bamenda in particular, towns them, subdivisions them for inside there. It did like say na different people them for inside one country.
Yes, we'll start about this accident today where that tire box driver is still continue. You see the consequences. Anything where get trouble, fix the thing before you continue, so that made the thing be fine. Country Cameroon need to work fine. I quite remember before 2016, no, the kind of population never ever be for Northwest. But since 2016 to this present date, now why would you see now that all the thing there? 20th May be been a day and 11 February, a day where youth them, they rejoice, wear canvas shoe, the pass market, white socks on time. If you go late, you know, I'll see them again. But today, now military they march. No, now military 20th May. Now national day for Cameroonian. Some Cameroonian they don't get no access for go outside because they tell themselves if when I go outside, if you shake, I shoot, and they respect. That means another commander they where they command that side, and the one where they command this side. So Cameroon don't be divided. Now that way German be, that way Cameroon, France and Britain they be colonized Cameroon. After Cameroon can be one, I will be no say Cameroon day one. But why be say all the kind of thing that happen? Some people they enjoy part of Cameroon, other people they know they enjoy, but all them not Cameroonians. I would talk say, would they think they in control, think they know the worker for Cameroon. More try find solution. How all thing they will be how like it be first time. But all the thing then, I they blame we Cameroonians then. Because they know if you talk to me, come outside. If you come outside, they will do you so. You know you come out. And people then military them. Now for that place, they be for send people there for protect the civilians. Say may they even match. They like say they know they for Cameroon. So we get to find solution for this problem where it all lost since.
And as we SDF be declared the 32 bond day for country we be on Thursday 32 bond day for SDF. Ni John Fundi, we na chairman. He also talks about federalism. Say that the only way that we go solve problem for Northwest and Southwest as we stand.
That federalism where all we would pray for. For me, I know say a box where they keep them, where they lock that federalism for the key don't lost. If key not be don't lost. Now the highest thing that way if you solve problem for Cameroon, think where Nichon Fundi talk me to have to confirm. Because if you see if thing they be decentralized, then Cameroon they suffer so. But I say Cameroon then are for one place and for side for Yaoundé. If Cameroon be there all side, then thing they need to happen so. Federalism might be the only solution for some of the thing they may normally all thing the worker fine for the country. But you see, I'd say if you even at all they want dig for Douala, they get to sign when a government school they get to sign Bugna from Yaoundé. Now the why that they will know they will progress. If thing they be there where they normal they share in them, they would talk and for big English say many hand do light work, then think they know this too. But power then are for one side, and now why that money they enter na for private people their pocket, and then they go and then they circulate how it be say for circulation they maintain the state for Cameroon. Other people they enjoy while other they suffer. So
you want to try for tell we say the decentralization where they just now let you know the show face at all, it no get better result for us for now.
How if it get better result where take place like Bonaberi where a big will get one mayor. Mambanda did so for the way where if married by B division, a subdivision, and not B. Then how when I just sitting they fine, then think they not define. If think they be defined, then think they need to happen so.
Ogacha Waters, Nijon Frundi come in federalism way for you. He checks in at the best way go solve problem for Northwest and Southwest, and he say make the people the way they did for the war for Northwest, the learn way to they happen from Ukraine. It's in a good example for them for Sabi as we war fit cause trouble for country.
Now Papa Nijon Frundi don't talk. We say when Papa talk, it means he don't check fine before talk. He don't surely study. He don't discover say all these things them would he turn round and round. He can only come back for where we feel sustain our federalism. When you look the 1996 constitution, it talk about decentralization. Say me with decentralized powers. Me think they're not just there for one area. But then the same thing we live now. We live now still the same thing. But then that's over paper. Because as we certain things in the way normally we not get even for the thing about Yaoundé. But now it's be centralized only in Yaoundé, for Yaoundé. What will we do? I just propose say this so if they implement decentralization, then add to the federalism, things they can really change small. Me some other people the Anglophone sites, me they be now a federal state. Federal state we get a central government. That one you could really talk say me will use own resources then for bills, one thing they will not forever get problem. Like Canada. Look, Canada is a federal state, and then they operate from one. They be answerable for the central government. So I feel say if they will do that kind of thing, it will really help us plenty.
And then
think they would work for that other country. Then fine. Why not for we over here we will still get blood with the passport skin.
All right, but then they talk say any to get advantage.
Get disadvantage
today, some bad side today for the team. Well, we go left that style for now. We talk small country fashion. Maybe for ye Oga Achawaters go through where we more talk. Make we take una go for Njab village. Now from Kambe for Donga Mantum, Northwest region. For that side, as we will show now this week. Now some mami where this secret society group or the Junju where they call them saying Mwerong. He be come up for outside, he catch this mommy take and go for public, he knock this mommy so they accuse the mommy say mommy, he get small green bar for his skin. So they be the knocking and say make the mommy, he call the other group member them. People there they check say they so, he they work with them. After all the knocking were on knock this mommy and upon all thing, there's also left mommy for village. But according to country fashion what we hear from Jap village from Camber. When they finish knock man so, with the man a hand dirty, they go drive the man, make it come out for outside, whether a woman, he no go be member again for that village, they go come out for that village by force. But this mommy case, after all that disgrace with the give, it be so remain for village. So plenty people they ask question, the mommy be get wish, or you no be get wish? Big question. And when you do the work, we get for start ask question too.
Yes, thank you. You know, Mwerong a sacred, a sacred society where they control things them for village. Mm-hmm. So the Mwerong when we discover say things them they give caution them and they do investigate. When they investigate don't come out well, they come out the public show for the thing they were don't investigate. And then for Njab village, it different day from our own village when they come out so. When the thing come out, they don't come out, they give you so. They give you some bamboo, very long one. Same me just between the use and the heat and the go like waka stick. Any place where that bamboo finish, you settle. It means that they banish you. Now the official do say for village they say banishment.
For your own village.
Yes, and they beat you so take you go with them for boundary. Boundary play with village they say pray for another village. Now for they leave you. So for Njavili, I don't see their own beat and say they can't leave them back. It means say the one do what you call and say decentralization of culture. Me say they don't decide say me since population not the village. Me they say holy keep it for village. But if not to say the woman they kill, normally they not go for living for village. Traditional wise, and they talk to the laugh because I see with this kind of situation we don't over experience them, and with the experience the thing then even right for town did they happen, but we don't know how we manifest the one for town. The one for town will struggle for use and administration like police, like gendarme, but we don't get no substantial thing with it. No, it shows say not true. The ones not proof it happen. But for village, we get something. We get some powder. We give you the powder. You put them for your mop. Where you put them for your mop, where you be the real person. Where now you don't kill the person. Now it just function direct, and when they function direct, they no waste time. So for me, for inside Jab village, don't make error.
Okay,
the error where they make and say they don't make and then leave the woman again, and then I don't know whether they combi them. They don't make them, even they combi them. They for really express the thing and tell us things the way it really happened, how they manage, and they various investigate. It could really be very very important for the kind of occasion.
Now you don't explain as way they happen now. Some other thing they people there they don't see this video, whether they see a controversial or not a controversial, plenty. They don't talk to you. They do them for that mommy. Correct for this 21st century.
Yes, for this 21st century, we talk about human rights. It means say we don't violate a human right of the violation of torture. It means say they beat. But we don't discover say the more we instead over enter inside this new law, all the things the way they come to this our 21st century. Now so thing they thing they because man just do anything we feel because say law after all law back me up. Law the thing don't back me up. Look, if not me be there inside that, I don't ever talk so. I forgive the real casting go, then they take it, then restructure you for put you for things the way they do because witchcraft they exist.
Okay, Oga Jan, all we come up for one side, Coupe Maningo Baba. I don't know how they treat this kind of case, but for Northwest, now so they do and plenty people them for the modern days they say it no fine at all for do that kind of thing for women.
No, say any village get a secret society. Yes, witchcraft they exist as we all know. But when they reach for the kind of situation for our side, once they talk say they banish you, it's gonna go. And if the people they be this serious and they really know say this woman a wish woman, that woman not for still remain for that village, no matter how many people they dey. If they why no not the only woman that way there for the village. Why they accuse Naive? That means something they investigate and so they discover say Naive. We, if not for we get one junju where when they talk, when they outside, even bird they cry. But the kind one they only play they act na film. If not na film, that woman not for be for that village again. And thing where it happen, you don't talk say when I get some small part we will get na leave there. As you talk with that leave them with your mop. Anything where if you been a witchcraft, you talk say 3 days. May your own end for the world, and that's what it happen. So
if you been a
if you been a wish man and true, they never even beat you. They'll give you nothing that you say we talk for from the person, whether not diamond or our person where the sick say, if not me, I make a demand the sick 3 days, my die. If the person there inside, you were a bit concerned, started buy a coffin or prepare money for make it die. For we any mix. That one they make act a Nigerian film. Even the way where they beat the woman, the show say it don't cause any it don't
trouble.
Yes, if it cause any trouble. No, so they play we in a play.
Yeah, but plenty people they say I'm saying against the law. The human rights law, the way don't come on now way they follow up or some kind of thing them. Well, we go enter for this case too, will be happen for side for Bamenda this week. The point finger now for boys that gun, but some people they say boy that gun they sabi for drive motor. No ask me. Now for the side so for Bessie, where they say some boys them, some group for boys that thief some pine motor. The pine name na park 20 as wey dem be take the motor go for side for Guzan, wey dey hear say the boy dem wey dey be dey inside the motor be na automatic, dem no be sabi for drive, so e jam some 2 girl pikin dem first before the motor tumble, then e scatter. So na for inside the northwest region for Cameroon where this one dey happen now. Wetin we fit talk on top this one? They say na boys dem wey dey hold gun, dey tip the motor and they no know how for drive.
Yes, any accusing figure the point for that boy then today their ear they over strong, then they already she don't quiet. The problem I say even that boy on who the 2 girls the way they charm them now they hear by I don't know whether they alive or they die.
They be there alive, they be take them go.
Thank God say they alive. But the man where they thief him motor and they know say they not fit drive the motor. If not read if man when at man they know for drive or motor the one then as our president na apprentice or see them
na quarter to people
where they know where they still in na thief. So thank God say none of that picking they not lost their life.
Okay,
yes, I just still want to talk say this. So the situation where it happened now because they no be know how to manipulate the motor. If they're the only one, because when I don't look at with my eye where I see say no be only that one, even road too no be well. Road no be well too, and the picking them not surely they say picking they work a plate. That road where with the sand so it no be motorable road. It means a motor no quickly pass for day. And a small road for inside pattern. So no about blame na the person who do them where they inside the motor, but they blame the nature of the road. And then thief, where thief carry and go down for town. Because where thief for begin to go now for town because village road over bad, and some road them for village not even pass.
Encourage them.
Yes, and then I know they stand for talk say me man the king they go for go thief. Where one thief no say this one a very bad thing, but no instead go thief go wound the innocent one them look the picking they be innocent, but thank God say they no die.
All right, Manadine, maybe we go talk matter for Moja. Yes, we could talk for your own case. We go jump one thing for the just now. The chief for Boasa, Chief Eko Ewume John, and I name that. He been a chief for Boasa, aka Moja, where he says he come out inside the week, and he be the talk for Emmanuel Macron country talk, and he be the talk say waiting, we just capture. He say number 1 thing, say he don't the follow boy there with the gun since so there be one cause disorder for inside Boya and Southwest in particular. And since he the follow the boy there with his own motor, no person ever dash him fuel, and he be the talk so serious, he the director now for A2D, say me power for A2D take it talk seriously. Plenty people them they don't they ask questions, so all the way be the do maybe the do now for say make the give something for last minute, or if the do am as well the talk say being a patriotic Cameroon where no one people that can cut this order. Moja Usabi say he been a member for House of Chiefs for that side for Southwest. In the talk say the people there they did for the Southwest Regional Assembly they spend money carelessly and they need to use the money for better thing like where he don't the struggle for say make boys them where the whole God made them no cause disorder. Now brief on top the one as so they come out.
Yes, just one talk brief say this. So would the talk say me peace day, but when peace day me would the fight to protect oneself. I think say normally the House of Chiefs they get at least a role for play. If not for me, I for talk say me go ask the House of Chiefs. Think the way get for do am, and think the way you don't get for do am. When you stand, when you been a man for government, you dey protect yourself, you dey protect the state, and then you dey protect the citizens. So if you get this objective way now for protect the self, protect citizens, and then see protect the nation in general. So I could just talk say this, so me they furnish him more of the thing that we fear be me do all these things for all live in harmony and peace.
All right, Ogajang, and top this Moja I talk.
Yeah, we don't talk about it again. For me, I know say the increasing of popularity because if it not be so, it make the news.
Popularity.
Yes, if they not be the one making the news, if for right. You know the House of Chief. If they not there, where they are one day. Now for they for go drop down for she don't for road. Say me the talk the one. The talk the one. Now the talk now for we. any they talk for the government. So more.
They check say if you do and so put on social media to government go see.
Now what? As we talk so more than 10 million Cameroon and they watch you and when they talk about it. So House of Chi when I know say man where the driver body where they hold gun for boy Muja need help. No, when I go help you, we don't make announcement for you after I can pay.
After I can pay for commercial service.
Yeah, because the one we don't make them for you, man.
All right, Manadin will get announcement. We'll get announcement where we get for pass. Yes, now this small picking. In name na Kiampi Brondon we don't loss and Oga Kemfa Kapegi. He bring this announce for Toriel say make we pass him. Any person we don't see this boy, this small boy picking for any site. 651 500 255 673 877 442 na number them that we wanna use them for call if una don't see this picking Kiampi Brondon we lost. So now they announce that we'll get inside Tori House for this Saturday, last Saturday for Inside the Moon for May. As we'll go surely meet up now for Inside Moon for June. Oga Chair Waters, plenty thank you, and maybe you go live for talk for people them on top this good quick for some 40 seconds.
Thank you for this opportunity where Equinoxe don't give we say more, really can't talk this one. I just want give this me picking them with a parent them where they prepare well for the GC with small time it could start the camp. They write exams, me they begin leave, reduce work them for picking for house. So that me they begin they get time for study, me write the exams and succeed. When picking succeed, me say park or yes to fine.
All right, thank you, Oga Jan Divine, for your time.
Thank you to Ambassador, and I thank all my people them for my Nyan village where they like Equinoxe. Equinoxe now on a family when they continue for the local. All man at the salute on all, especially my mamity were there for house and my newborn Pekin where Ambassador Obima Moyo.
Oga Jan, thank you plenty. Ledupone, Malice, and even Manadine, all the group that will be there for Inside Tori House for Gilna Pidgin News debate, the last one for Inside the Moon for me. If Papa God agree, we'll go meet up for Monday with Tori them. We happen inside the weekend. So the Monday, now all I'm tight.